Hey there, I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a urologist and pelvic surgeon with 10 years of experience helping men optimize their sexual health. And today, we're talking about something surprisingly powerful for your erections that you probably take for granted every single day. Water. Yes, plain old water. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can water possibly affect my erection quality? Well, let me share something with you that might change your perspective completely. Your body is over 60% water, and every single system from your brain, to your heart, to your reproductive organs depends on proper hydration to function optimally. When you're not getting enough water, your body knows it immediately. And yes, your penis definitely knows it too. I'll explain exactly how water plays a crucial role in blood flow, testosterone levels, and even your energy and libido throughout this presentation. More importantly, I'll give you some simple, science-backed strategies on how to drink water the right way to support your erection, health, and overall well-being. Yes, there absolutely is a right way to hydrate for sexual performance. So whether you're here to optimize what's already working well, or you want to feel more confident in your body's capabilities, you're in exactly the right place. Let me start with the fundamentals that most men never consider when they think about hydration. The timing and quantity of your water intake can make a dramatic difference in how your body functions sexually. A good general guideline is 2.5 to 3 liters per day, which translates to about 10 to 12 glasses depending on the size of your glass. Of course, this amount can vary depending on your body size, activity level, and the climate where you live. Here's what's just as important as how much you drink, though. It's when you choose to hydrate. You'll want to avoid drinking large amounts of water right before bedtime, because this can disrupt your sleep with frequent nighttime bathroom trips, and poor sleep directly affects testosterone production. That creates a loss-lose situation for your sexual health that's completely avoidable. Also, don't chug water immediately after meals, because doing so can dilute your stomach acid and significantly slow your digestion process. Instead, wait about 30 minutes after eating before you start drinking water again. This gives your digestive system the space it needs to work efficiently. When you eat water-rich fruits like watermelon or oranges, avoid drinking additional water for about an hour afterward, since these fruits already contain substantial liquid content, and adding more on top can interfere with proper digestion. The simplest way to check if you're properly hydrated is to look at your urine color. Ideally, it should be a pale yellow shade. If it's dark yellow or amber, you're dehydrated and need to increase your intake. If it's completely clear all the time, you might actually be overhydrating, which, yes, is definitely a real concern. You'll want to listen to your body and space out your hydration consistently throughout the day. If you're still following along, I'd love to know where you're watching from today. Comment your city and country below, and I'll give you a personalized greeting in our next video. It really helps me understand our amazing community better. Now, let me reveal something that might surprise you about the actual technique of drinking water. How you drink water is just as important as how much you consume, and these small adjustments can make a significant difference in how your body absorbs and utilizes water, including the aspects that directly affect your sexual health. First, you'll want to drink slowly throughout the day, rather than consuming large amounts all at once. Your body can only absorb a limited amount of fluid at any given time, so gulping down a full bottle in one go simply isn't efficient for optimal hydration. Instead, take small sips gradually throughout your day for maximum absorption. Second, this might sound unusual, but try to sit down when you drink water whenever possible. When you're seated, your body naturally becomes more relaxed. Your digestion improves, and your system can regulate fluids and circulation more efficiently, including blood flow to your pelvic region. This creates better conditions for sexual function overall. Third, and this is an ancient technique that modern nutritionists are rediscovering, mix your water with saliva before swallowing. Take small sips, hold the water in your mouth briefly, and let it naturally combine with your saliva before swallowing. This works because saliva is alkaline and contains digestive enzymes that prepare your body for optimal absorption. It's a traditional Ayurvedic practice that science is now validating. Fourth, pay careful attention to water temperature. Cold water might feel refreshing, especially on hot days, but it can actually slow your digestion and force your body to expend valuable energy, warming it up to body temperature. Instead, aim for room temperature or slightly warm water, because it's much gentler on your system and promotes better nutrient absorption throughout your body. These techniques may seem like minor adjustments, but over time, they can significantly improve your digestion, circulation, and hormonal balance, all of which support a healthy, responsive sexual system that performs when you need it to. Here's a question that helps me create better content for you. When it comes to sexual health optimization, what's your primary focus? Improving your physical performance and stamina, or enhancing your confidence and mental approach? Type 1 for physical performance, or 2 for confidence and mindset. Your responses really help me understand what topics to prioritize in future videos. Now I'll share with you the direct connection between proper hydration and erection quality that most men never fully understand. An erection is fundamentally a hydraulic event that happens when blood rushes into the specialized vessels of your penis and remains there long enough to create the firmness you need for sexual activity. Without adequate blood flow, you simply cannot achieve strong, reliable erections. It really is that straightforward. Here's the crucial connection most men miss. Your blood is primarily composed of water, and when you're properly hydrated, your blood maintains optimal consistency, flows more easily through your circulatory system, and your heart doesn't have to work nearly as hard to pump it throughout your body. This means more efficient delivery of oxygen and essential nutrients, along with dramatically better circulation overall, including to the areas that matter most during intimate moments. Now think about what happens when you're dehydrated. Your blood becomes more viscous, thicker, and slower moving through your vessels. This increased thickness can restrict blood flow and reduce the pressure needed for strong erections, which obviously creates problems for sexual performance. Many men don't realize that their persistent fatigue, general sluggishness, or noticeably softer erections might actually trace back to something as fundamental as not drinking enough water consistently. So before you start looking for expensive solutions, complicated treatments, or pharmaceutical interventions, I want you to start with this basic foundation. Ask yourself honestly whether you're drinking enough water daily to support proper blood flow throughout your body. This simple change could be an absolute game changer for your sexual health. However, there's an even deeper level to this story that goes beyond just blood flow mechanics. Proper hydration doesn't only affect your circulation, it also plays a fundamental role in maintaining optimal hormonal balance, especially when it comes to testosterone production and regulation. Testosterone is the primary hormone responsible for male libido, muscle mass development, energy levels, and of course, sexual performance and satisfaction. When your body becomes dehydrated, it automatically shifts into what I call survival mode, where it prioritizes the most essential life-sustaining functions like regulating core body temperature and maintaining blood pressure, while pulling valuable resources away from less immediately critical systems. Unfortunately for men, your reproductive system falls into that second category of less urgent functions. Multiple studies have demonstrated that dehydration can significantly raise cortisol levels, which is your body's primary stress hormone. When cortisol levels increase, testosterone levels decrease in a direct inverse relationship. Think of it as a hormonal seesaw where one goes up as the other comes down. This hormonal imbalance can lead to reduced sex drive, lower overall energy levels, and even mood fluctuations that affect your confidence in relationships. Additionally, dehydration negatively impacts how efficiently your liver and kidneys function. And these are two absolutely critical organs that help process and regulate hormones throughout your system. When they're not operating at full capacity due to inadequate hydration, your hormonal balance suffers accordingly. So the next time you're feeling unusually tired, mentally distracted, or simply not in the mood for intimacy, don't be too quick to blame external stress factors, or assume it's just a natural part of aging. It very well might be your body's way of asking for something much simpler and more fundamental. Proper hydration. Here's the powerful takeaway I want you to remember from everything we've discussed today. Water isn't just something you drink to stay alive and meet your basic survival needs. It's something you drink strategically to help your body thrive at the highest possible level. From optimizing blood flow and circulation to supporting healthy hormone regulation, from maintaining consistent energy levels to preserving strong libido, proper hydration affects every aspect of your sexual health and overall vitality. The great thing about this approach is that it's incredibly simple, completely accessible to everyone, and something you can start improving immediately. You don't need a prescription from a doctor. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated gimmicks. And you don't need to make dramatic lifestyle changes. You simply need to be more intentional and strategic about how and when you drink water, and then stay consistent with these improved habits over time. Your sexual health is ultimately a direct reflection of your overall health and well-being. Small, consistent changes, like staying properly hydrated, using the right techniques, can lead to significant improvements in how you feel throughout the day, how you perform during intimate moments, and how confident you feel in your own body's capabilities. If you found this information genuinely helpful and actionable, please give this video a like to help the algorithm share it with other men who could benefit from these natural, science-based strategies. Your support helps us reach more people who are looking for real solutions to improve their health and confidence. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more practical, research-backed advice on optimizing your sexual health and overall well-being. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss our important discussions about men's health topics that matter. Share this video with any man in your life who might benefit from understanding the connection between proper hydration and sexual performance. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful ones, and the right information at the right time can make all the difference in someone's health journey. Thanks for watching today, and remember to stay hydrated and stay empowered in your health decisions.